And we are live. Sorry for the delay. We have DME White taking on Central Point, SIAA rival. This is Matt Panaggio. DME White took a loss yesterday against a very talented and athletic Victory Rock team. Here today, Coach Cody started with Max Sense, Derek, Nicola, Ruslan, and Salvatore as Central Point comes out with a three-pointer to start the game. Derek's ball is deflected, and Central Point off to a quick 5-0 lead. Handling pressure has been our Achilles heel so far this season for our DME White team. And Central Point comes out in that press, and DME so far with 2 quick turnovers in our first 2 possessions. Central Point is known for their very good ball movement and tough defensive play, and so far that has shown, as they have had 2 steals already and almost a third right there for Central Point. Not a very big-sized team, but they play very hard and they're very physical. Derek to inbound. Sal gets it open easily. He's trapped. Good play there. Swing it to Nicola, who started yesterday with the same three-pointer on the other end, and today, corner specialist Nicola cuts the lead to 2. Looks like it should have been a travel there. No call. Good ball movement so far for Central Point. Shot clock down to 7. Down to 3. Nice crossover there. Shot is up and no good. Derek with the rebound. He gets it to Sal. Sal's done a very good job handling pressure so far. Nice play there. Beautiful play. Coach Cody called, and beautiful pass by Sal and finished there by Ruslan. And we have a tie ball game in Central Point now with a couple turnovers. Derek inbounds to Sal. Looks like a horn set here. Sal to Nicola to Ruslan. His three-pointer's up, and it is good. Ruslan with back-to-back buckets to give DME an early lead. Scores 8-5. Max Sense pressuring the ball. He's done a great job of that so far in this tournament. And blocked by Nicola, and he pushes the ball up the floor. His pass is deflected. Still DME basketball. Omar Alabed found out today. He's got a little hand injury, nothing too serious, but he's being held out of the game today. That'll be a loss for DME as Ruslan comes off the Iverson cut. His ball's deflected. Sal comes up with it. He drives to the basket strong, no foul call. Out of bounds. Central Point basketball. Three-pointers up, no good. Derek with his second rebound of the game. Sal to Derek to Ruslan. Great pass there inside to Sal off the back screen. Sal decides to bring it back out. Ball's into Max Sense, and he loses the handle. Central Point looks to push, and they miss. Max Sense comes up with the rebound. And he's flying down the court, and he is fouled. scramble for the ball there. Looks like it's off Central Point, and it's DME basketball. Halfway through this first quarter, DME with a 3-point lead. Ball into Maxence, pass to Nicola over to Salvatore. Good ball movement here by DME. Spin move by Sal. His ball is taken. Central Point looks to push in transition. Nice pass there to the corner, open three. And again, DME turnover, turns into an easy basket for Central Point. Deflection off Central Point, DME ball. Derek inbounds straight up the floor to Nicola. He's trapped, deflected out of bounds. It's still DME ball. DME struggling to get the ball up against his Central Point pressure. Ball into Maxence. Sal off the Iverson cut. Maxence takes it to the basket. His shot is blocked. Still DME basketball. And turnover. Central Point regains the lead. Score is 8-10. Ball to Maxence. That time they break the pressure easily. And Russlin drives to the basket, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two. And Russlin's free throw. First one's no good. Into the game, we have the Chinamen, Chris Gao and Sean Yan. Both of them very good, promising young players for DME. Russlin's second one is good. Russlin now with 6. Two guys so far scored for DME, one Nicola and Russlin with 6. Sal now with his first foul, team's first. Ball deflected out of bounds. Looked like it could have gone either way there, but Russlin with the last touch. Central Point throws it inside. Skip pass, deep range three is no good, right off the front rim. Chris Gao with the rebound. Nice ball movement there. Chris to Sal. Sean to Sal for 3. Bang. 3-pointer. Sal's first bucket of the night. DME now with the lead. Central Point's bucket, no good. Sean with the rebound. Back to Sal. Sal being pressured out to half court. Inside to Sean. His drive is no good. Sal, monster on the boards. His shot's no good. Back to Sal. A lot of contact there. Finally, there's a call. And Sal will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. Sal is a bully in the paint. He plays a guard position, but he feels very comfortable playing inside as well. He has been do-it-all Sal for this white team. First one is up, and it is good. Sal now with 4 points. Looks like AJ will come in if it's a make for Sal. And it is good. Sal with 5 straight buckets for 5 straight points for DME to give them a 4-point lead, biggest of the night. Again, good ball movement here for Central Point. Their offense doesn't really have a rhyme or a reason, just they move without the ball very well. They cut, they screen away. Not a great shot there. Max Sense with the rebound. Left-handed pass is stolen. Chris guarding the ball here. Shot clock down to 12. Shot's no good. AJ with the rebound. Looks like he is fouled. AJ now with Max Sense playing the 2-guard tandem. Sean, good job there to break the press, but then his pass is deflected. Central Point all the way to the rim and score. Coach Cody not happy about it. He'll call his first time out of the game. Score is 14-12. DME with the lead. But they have had 5 or 6 turnovers already in the first 7 minutes. And this has been their Achilles heel, something that they really need to improve on, as they are the better team overall today so far, but these turnovers are keeping Central Point in the game. DME has played their Central Point's other regional team. This is, I believe, Regional West. They already played Regional East. They lost this week at Central Point to them. So definitely they want to get their revenge. And so far they started off strong outside of 5 or 6 turnovers. And again, this comes with growth, something that this team needs to improve on. They know that. They're young, inexperienced, a lot of new guys, new faces on this team. As AJ goes to the basket strong, and his English on the ball rattles it home. Out of control shot there for Central Point's no good. DME should slow this ball up, as there's about a 3-second differential in the shot clock and game clock. Chris Gow takes a quick shot. Shot clock never reset. Travel. DME gets a chance for another shot. Coach Cody calling offense here. Let's see if DME can execute. AJ being trapped. And looks like it's a jump ball. It will be still DME ball. 1 second on the clock. Russ's shot is no good. And that will be the end of the quarter. Score is 16-12. DME with an early lead in this game. Russlin, scoring leader with 6. Sal with 5. Nicola with 3. And AJ with 2. But again, handling the basketball, limiting our turnovers is the biggest thing we need to do in order to improve as a team and as a group. Let's see if they can do that here in this second quarter. This is the last game of the SIAA crossover event. There were a lot of close competitive games held here today. West Oaks was a good team, although they took a tough loss to Downey Christian. Victory Rock today beat our DME high school select team. There was a lot of competitive teams here. American Collegiate was another one. Obviously Central Point, both of their 2 regional teams are very good teams. And our DME white team hopefully getting their first SIAA win today as Central Point turns the ball over there with a travel. Nikola Sekulich back into the game, Sal back into the game, and Steve into the game for the first time. Good play there. DME looked composed there. Except that pass there, turnover. Turnover back to Sal. Sal with the touchdown up to Chris Gow. Chris Gow now with 2 points. Scores out to 6. And another travel by Central Point. That's their 3rd travel in the game so far. Ball into Sal. And he is triple teamed up to AJ, to Steve. Steve goes to the basket. Out to Nikola. To Sal. His 3 is up and no good. He gets his own rebound and finishes strong at the basket. He is now our points leader with 7. DME now with an 8-point lead. Nice strong take there by Central Point. Just unable to finish. Steve inside to Chris Gow, running the floor hard. His hook shot is no good. Way to be disciplined there by Nikola. Good ball movement. Bad closeout there by Chris. And Central Point makes him pay. Good ball fake there by AJ. Inside to AJ again. Out of control shot. But AJ with a nice touch and finish. He's now with 4 points. AJ's got a knack for making shots like that. A little bit off balance, but he's got good touch around the rim for a small guard out of Daytona Beach, Florida. Shot clock down to 8, and Central Point gets themselves a layup. Lead now at 6. AJ doing a good job in the middle of the floor so far today against the press. Skip pass to Steve. He just can't handle it, and he turns the ball over. Malik Roberts will check into the game for AJ. AJ did a great job in the beginning of that game so far. Malik Roberts only an 8th grader, but a very good player. And will have a bright future here at DME. 3-point shot is up and no good. Chris Gow with the rebound. Up to Malik, and he will travel. Rustlin back into the game for Chris Gow. Good ball pressure there by Nikola. Spin move and finish is good. 22-18. Sal's pass is just a little bit long to Malik. And turnover. DME holding on to a 4-point lead here. Nice block by Nikola, but it looks like there's a foul call, and it's called on Nikola. That'll be Nico's first, team's second. First free throw is up, and it is good. 3-point lead now for DME. Central Point bringing in some reinforcements off the bench. Second one is up, and it is good. 2-point lead now for DME. Still Central Point sticking with the full court press. Sal to Nico. Back to Sal, back to Nico, up to Malik, and he is fouled. Good job there by DME breaking that pressure with the pass and not the dribble. Ball's into Sal. To Russ. And Steve turns it over. And Nicola will pick up his second foul. That's a big play there. Nicola is a huge part of this white team. And he looks like will come out of the game now with his second foul. Free throw is up and no good. And it looks like Coach Cody will leave Nicola in with the 2 fouls. Derek into the game and Maxence into the game for Malik and Steve. Second one's no good. Offensive rebound also no good. And Russlin comes up with the rebound. Just 2 seconds to get it across half court, and they do. A little frantic pace here by DME. Ball into Russ. He's open, so he takes it and he makes it. Russlin now with 9 points to lead DME. Huge half so far by Russ. The Russian sniper. Good defense by Nicola. Rebound by Derek. Pass ahead to Russlin, and his finish is good. He is cooking. Now with 11. Game high for Russlin. Strong take is no good. Sal with the rebound. He looks to push. Up to Russlin. And his ball is deflected out of bounds. Still DME ball. Sal to inbound. Into Russ. Shot fake. And his pass is no good. Turnover. One thing that DME's done a bad job of today is jumping on their passes. And I think this is leading to out of control plays and turnovers. And it right there it led to an and-one opportunity for Central Point. Sean now checking into the game again for Russlin. Russlin, although turned the ball over right there, has had a very good half offensively with 11 points. Nico to Sal. Looks like Sal was fouled there, no call. And Central Point nearly turns it over. Very frantic pace by both teams so far. And sloppy play, but ends up with a three-pointer for Central Point. Sal to Maxence. Over to Nicola. That ball is deflected. Nicola, great hustle. And timeout called by Coach Cody McIntyre. Great play there by Nicola to save the possession. It is a very competitive game so far, 27-26. Just under 2 minutes left in the half. DME looking for their first SIAA regional win. They're 0-2 so far. Again, they lost earlier this week on Tuesday to Central Point East. And yesterday they lost a tough, hard-fought battle to Victory Rock. And today they play Central Point West. And hopefully they can come out with the win today. Max Sense inbounds to Sal. Chris Gow back into the game. Sean with the ball to Derek. His shot is blocked. Central Point now with the rebound. Shot fake, drive to the basket, left-hand finish, no good. Sal rebounds it. Inbounds to Chris. Nice play there by Sal, going coast to coast, and with the dime to the big fella, Chris Gow. Shot fake. Inside is good. Chris has to stay on his feet there defensively. Good job by DME to break the press, but Sean turns it over. Looks like we have an injury on the court. A little foot injury, it seems. And he will walk it off. Central Point will inbound now. DME holding on to a 1-point lead. And they will turn it over. DME ball. 48 seconds on the game clock. DME now with a chance to go 2 for 1. Derek up to Sal. Over to Max Sense. Back to Sal. Max Sense calls the horn set. Swings it to Sal, over to Chris. He goes to the basket, and he looks like he was fouled, but he scores it anyways. Chris now with 6. Shot clock, game clock, sorry, now at 6 to 5. Extra pass, 3-pointer. Shot is no good. And that shot will not count. Score is 31-28. DME with the lead. Halftime scoring leaders, Russlin with 11, Sal with 7. Chris Gow with 6. AJ with 4 and Nicola with 3. Nicola started off the game with a 3-pointer just like he did yesterday. And we will take a short break. And we are back to start the second half of the final game of the SIAA crossover event here at DME. DME White with a 3-point lead over Central Point, 31-28. Coach Cody going with the same starting five to start the game. Max Sense, Sal, Derek, Ruslan, and Nicola. It is DME basketball. And it looks like Central Point will come out into a half-court trap in a 1-2-2. Very extended out up the floor. Looks like the middle of the floor is very open. Ruslan's drive is deflected out of bounds. Still DME ball. Ball inbounded to Sal. Shot clock at 7. Down to 4. Going to the basket strong is Sal. His finish is good right at the buzzer. Sal now with 9 points. Good ball movement and player movement by Central Point. Great help defense by Max. Again, good help defense by Max and rebound by Sal. He's pushing the ball hard. To the basket strong, like a running back. And it looks like the call is a jump ball. Not sure about the call, but I thought he got fouled there. And I think he does too, as he's smiling back on defense. Central Point calling a horn set. Ball into the big fella. Swings it around the horn. Nice backdoor cut and finish there. Caught Derek sleeping. And they're in there full court pressure. Max Sense picks up his dribble over to Sal. Just 1 second to get it across, and they do. Euro step. Finish no good. Central Point now with the ball. Nice move there and finish. Getting to the basket. Ball inbounded to Sal. Back to Derek. Up to Ruslan. He'll try to track it down, but he can't. And turnover. And Chris Gow will come back into the game early for Derek. Same horn set. One-on-one isolation is good. Central Point on a 6-0 run to now take the lead. Sal up to Max Sense. He will slow it down. To Sal. To Max Sense. To Nicola. To Chris Gow. Open at the top of the key. His three-pointer hits the front of the rim. It's no good. Good offense, though, by DME. Little confusion on who's guarding who. Good defense there. 3 seconds is called. Chris Gow is a brick wall inside protecting the rim. Nicola inbounds a Sal. And it is deflected out of bounds. Sal and Nicola has been a very good duo breaking the press, as Ruslan's pass to Chris is deflected. And Max Sense picks up the foul. That's Max Sense's first. Teams first. DME doing a good job today, not fouling. Only with 14 fouls in the entire game so far. First shot is up and no good. Central Point out of Orlando. And the second one is banked in. 35-33 DME with a 2-point deficit. And Sal is fouled on the inbounds. Sal back to Nicola. Nicola's pass is out of control, and he will turn it over. Three-pointer in the corner is good. Central Point on a huge run, 9-0 run. Good ball fake there by Sal. Up to Nicola. Nicola up to Russ. Hesitation to the basket. Deflected out of bounds. A.J. Gardino into the game for Nicola. A.J. had a pretty good first half with 4 points. Ball inbounded to Russ, to Sal. Looks like the play wasn't ran correctly. Maxence's pass is deflected and stolen, and again, transition offense by Central Point off of DME turnovers. We have been rushing a little bit this game. We do not handle the pressure very well. Usually when you break the press score a couple times in a row, teams will back off. We have not been able to get that momentum so far today. As we haven't broken the press with so much confidence yet. Ball inbounded to Sal, up to Chris, to Russlin, up to AJ, back to Russ. Good movement to Maxence. Shot fake, floater, no good. And finish is no good. Nice steal there by Russ. And he looks to push the ball. His bounce pass is deflected and out of bounds. A lot of deflections by Central Point. Although they're not the longest or most athletic team, they're just scrappy, tough. They like to get into you defensively in pressure. They reach, they gamble, but they do a good job of helping and communicating on the defensive end, which makes them very tough to score on. Nice hammer pass there by Chris. Extra pass to Sean. Ball deflected out of bounds. Down to 3 seconds on the shot clock now for DME. I'd like to see DME take advantage of Chris's size. And shot clock violation. Great defense to start this second half by Central Point as they are on a huge run. 12-0 run by Central Point. And this has been a very quick start for them in the second half, which was the same case yesterday against Victory Rock. DME did not come out of the halftime very well either day so far. Still a lot of time left and only a 7-point lead for Central Point. Rebounded by Sean Yan. And they get it into Sal's hands. Sal has been, so far, the most confident against the pressure. Nice attack by Sean. His finish is just no good. Almost a steal there by Sean. Nice rebound by Chris. Sal looks to push now. Nice pass to AJ Gardino, and his three is no good. Sal making a lot of nice plays on the offensive side of the ball. Shot clock at 15. Mid-range jumper's no good. AJ with the rebound. Pull-up jump shot. No good. Hustle play there by Max to keep, I believe, it's still DME's possession. Back into the game is Derek. Little confusion there. Sean with the spin move. Loses the handle. Derek now with it. To Maxence. Shot fake. Drive. Finish is no good. AJ with the rebound. And he gets it taken. Nine-point lead now for Central Point. They're on a 14-0 run. Another DME turnover. We have got to handle the basketball. Rustling back into the game now for DME. Nice cut. Good ball movement by Central Point. Three-pointer's no good. Chris is fouled on the rebound. DME basketball. Central Point takes off the full court press, and I think that's a sigh of relief for Coach Cody and DME. Although they get into their half-court trap now. Maxence dribbling around the perimeter. Bounce pass to Derek. Derek comes off the ball screen, drives and finishes at the basket. Nice play there by Derek with his first bucket of the game. And first bucket for DME in nearly 6 minutes. Good block there by Chris. Second block by Chris. He's protecting the paint. Floater up, no good. Chris, deflection out to Maxence. Up to Derek, and he will finish. Two quick buckets by Derek to finish that quarter to cut the lead now to 5. 37-42. Central Point with the lead. Scoring leaders for DME. Rustlin still with 11. Sal with 9. AJ and Derek both with 4. Gal with 6. Nicola with 3. I do believe DME is missing Omar's toughness on the inside, rebounding the basketball, and also on the defensive end. Likes to play with a lot of energy. Still long fourth quarter to go. Coach Cody starts with the same starting lineup that he did to start the game. And it is DME basketball. Derek will inbound to Sal. And Central Point comes out in that half court 1-2-2. Maxence to Nicola, back to Sal. Good ball movement. Russ with the deep three and his short. Off the front of the rim. Central Point is very tough to guard defensively as they move the ball and cut and screen. And if you rest for half a second, next thing you know, they're getting a layup. Fadeaway Dirk S shot is no good. Nicola with the rebound and gives it to Sal. Up to Russ, open for three. His shot just hits the back iron. Deflection, deflection, deflection. Derek comes up with it. Sal's shot is blocked. Again, DME with the frantic pace. Max Sense is fouled. Max Sense looks to inbound. Gets it into Rustlin. Derek through the elevator screen. His three-pointer is just short. Long pass there in transition to Central Point. Rustlin with the steal. He drives it hard to the basket. He can't finish. Derek tries to hustle it down, but he's unable to do so. And now Central Point will inbound. Good hands there by Nicola. Getting the deflection. Max Sense all the way to the basket. His finish is no good. Max Sense will go to the free throw line as he is fouled, and he'll go shoot two. Max Sense from Luxembourg. Speaks 4 different languages. Very smart person and basketball player. He'll get a chance at the free throw line, and he makes down the first. That is his first point of the game. And second point of the, they call it off because of a lane violation on Max Sense. He went in to rebound before the shot hit the rim. High pick and roll here by Central Point. DME switch. Back to the little guy. His finish is no good. Big guy, though, finishes. 6-point lead now, Central Point, just under 6 minutes to play. Ball inside to Derek. He drives it. I can't believe there's no foul there. And turnover, Central Point. Chris Gow will come back into the game, and he will get Nicola. Derek into Sal. To Rustlin. Skip pass to Sal. Inside to Chris Gow. Outside to Derek. Good ball movement. Everybody's touched it so far for DME. Max comes up with the loose ball, and he is fouled. That is the 5th team foul for Central Point. Still no bonus for DME. So Max Sense will inbound. DME has had a very tough schedule to start this game as Sal drives to the basket and he is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot two and hopefully get himself into double-figure scoring. He misses the first. Second one is up, and it is good. Sal now with 10. Sal's had an overall good game so far today, scoring, rebounding, and handling the basketball. Good deflection there by Russ. Wasn't even looking. Sal tries to split the defense, and it turns into a three-point play opportunity for Central Point. And Coach Cody will call timeout. The score is 46-39. Again, the biggest thing for DME, handle the basketball. They're giving Central Point too many extra possessions by turning the ball over and not even getting shots up. This will come with time. I do think we have a good young group, a good young core. Everybody will be returning from this team, and I think they'll have a lot to build on in the next year. And Coach Cody and Coach Justin are doing a great job with this group, and also Coach Kevin. And they're going to continue to grow and mature and make mistakes, but learn from them. And the good thing about this young group is their competitiveness, led by Sal and Maxence and Omar, who's out today, and Nicola. They're a very competitive group. One shot here for Central Point. And it is up, and it is all net. Lead now at 8. I believe the largest of the night for Central Point. Back into their 1-2-2 half-court trap. They've done a good job protecting the middle. Chris Gow turns the ball over. Again, too many DME turnovers. Nice pressure defense there by Derek. Three-pointer up, and it is again all net. Lead now to 11 for Central Point. Another steal. And finish is no good. Maxence with the steal now. Nice pass to Sal. His three is up and it hits the back iron. This DME team is battling. Nice defense there by Derek as he picks up the steal. 2-on-1. Into Sal, and his shot's no good. Chris with the rebound, and he is fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. Chris Gow is a very improved shooter. He's been working on it as well as the rest of our guys here at DME. Knocks down the first. He's now with 7 points. Make that 8. And DME now with a little pressure of their own. I actually think this could be a strength of DME's, is they're very fast. Chris picks up the foul. I believe that's his first. Team's fourth. Could be Chris's second. Looks like there may be a little wet spot on the court here. And the wet spot is dried and play on. Pressure defense here by Derek. Central Point uses the screen well. Shot is up and no good. Chris with his 6th or 7th rebound. Ball to Derek in the corner. Skip past to Sal. One more to Russlin. His shot's no good. Rebounded to Max Sense. He just can't hold on to it. Great hustle. That should be a travel, and it is. Good hustle by DME. Looks like Russlin is a little shaken up on the play. But he's up and he's okay. 9-point lead for Central Point. This game is far from over. Sal with the ball to Max Sense. Inside to Chris. Outside to Russ. He drives. Euro step. Finish. No good. And out of bounds. Chris looks a little banged up on the play. He'll walk it off. Nicola in for DME now. Max Sense will now inbound to Derek. Russ will play one-on-one. Euro step, finish no good. Central Point. Very poised with the basketball. Although Derek pickpockets it, and he will drive it, and he is fouled hard. Game is starting to get a little chippy. A lot of guys, bodies falling all over. And Derek will go to the free throw line to shoot two. Derek's free throw is up, and it is good. He is now with 5 points. Second one is up and good, and he's now with 6 points. Lead only to 7 now for Central Point. DME with the full court pressure. Central Point handles it well. Nice cut there. Another nice cut, floater up, and it rattles in for Central Point. Sal now. Russ, deep three-pointer, front rim, no good. DME and Coach Cody calling for foul there, and they take a foul. That's only the team's 5th. Pass is deflected by Max Sense. He will take it in and finish it in the front of the rim. He is now with 3 points on the game. Score is now 52-45. Central Point with the lead. Beautiful play there by Max Sense, who defensively has really left his mark on this game. Central Point will inbound now. under their own basket with a 7-point lead and less than a minute to go. Same 5 in the game for Coach Cody and his white team. They will go into a full court man-to-man press. And DME quick to foul, just a second off the clock. And Central Point, or DME, sorry, is 1 foul away from putting Central Point into the bonus. And there it is. And the shot is up, and it is good. 8-point lead now for Central Point. Second one is no good. Sal with the rebound. He gets it up to Russlin. Russlin gets it deflected from behind, and Sal now will pick up his 4th foul. Still 1-1 for Central Point. Shot is up and no good. Max Sense with the ball to Nico, to Sal. Sal will go to the basket, and his shot is up and no good. And DME looks like will come up short today with just 16 seconds left. Central Point still with just a 1-1 shot here at the free throw line. And an 8-point lead. Free throws up, and it is all net. Second one is up and good. Just 16 left. 16 seconds left in the game. Sal to Russlin. Back to Sal. NBA range 3 is up and no good. And Derek is fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot himself a 1-1. And free throws up and good. Derek has done a good job today at the free throw line, 3 for 3. And 4th one is good. And DME with their last foul to send Central Point into the double bonus. Just 6 seconds left. DME will play again on Tuesday. It'll be a doubleheader at Montverde Academy in Orlando. DME White will play at 3:30. DME Blue will play at 5. It'll be a very competitive matchup for both teams on the road at a very tough Montverde Academy. And Max will hold it as DME comes up short in a hard-fought battle, 57-47. Central Point from Orlando will take the lead and win. DME now falls to 0-3 in the SIAA division, a very competitive league, and they lost to 3 good teams, but I do expect them to improve over the course of the year and, compete for a championship in the division. All 3 games were very competitive games until late. Tonight, Russlin had a quick start. He led DME with 11 points. Sal was second with 10 and probably the same amount of rebounds. Chris Gow with 8, Derek with 8, AJ with 4, Max and Nicola both with 3. And thank you guys for watching.